Hey everybody, welcome to day 196 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It is Saturday, December 21st, 2024, and we did not meet our sales goal today. Real bummer, but that's okay. I am reset to zero. There are sales coming in just this evening, so that's exciting. I'm curious to know how we ended the week. I didn't run the numbers. I'll do that tomorrow. So stay tuned and I will let you know. We're getting closer to that yearly goal and closer to 2025 with every passing minute. All right, so I am all reset to zero, and joining me on the Reset to Zero Challenge are Jill of Rusted Truck Relics, Jason the Santee Swapper, Char, Fabulous Flamingos, Kathy Singz, Nick, Mr. C Chats, Vanessa the Diabetic Reseller, Brightest Holidays, Judith R, Pam of Whimsy and Such, Carmen of Northern Bargains, Becky of Becky Consigns, and Lee of Lee Phillips 4191. Keep doing the thing, guys. Keep resetting to zero. It is going to pay off if it hasn't already. And I think it has for a lot of you. So yes, let's go into 2025 strong with this habit. So I wanted to talk about a podcast I listened to today. I was in the car a lot today, driving on my way to a party. So yeah, but the podcast isn't on YouTube yet, and I'd like to link up the YouTube video. So hopefully it is the Lewis Howes School of Greatness. I'm going to tell you what the title of it is, and I will link up the podcast in the show notes, but I'll probably be talking about it in the future. So I think it's really great to listen to. It's the 11 Habits to Transform Your Life in 2025, and it's really good. It's just simple things. It's free things you can do. Just like a good boost reminder of those little things we can do going into 2025. And, maybe some of them we're already doing, or maybe some we just kind of need to reset our focus on. All right. But so I'm not going to talk about that tonight, but I am going to talk about laughter and just how important it is to find the humor in things and to be able to laugh, and how much that just brings to your life. So I come from a family of, I'd say pretty funny people. I always said my sister could be a stand-up comedian if she wanted to be. She's not, but she could be. She's hilarious. And so I have spent some time with her today, some time with one of my oldest childhood friends. My first friend lived next door to me for years, and we've been friends for the past 50 years. So that was pretty amazing, and reconnected with a lot of old friends and just laughed, and it felt so good. And my Nana always said, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. And, she'd been through some stuff like we all have, right? We've all been through some stuff, but she's able to find the humor in so many difficult situations. And it's like that kind of like, I'm going to say like Irish humor. I know some of you will know what I'm talking about. Like it's in the most, sometimes upsetting situations, you can find something funny, or you can find something to laugh about. Some people think it's inappropriate. I think her point was really wise, and she did it really well. So if you don't laugh, you'll cry. Sometimes in those difficult situations, you really do have to find the ridiculousness and humor of them. And I think about her all the time, and I think about that piece of advice that is just so powerful. So, be quick to laugh, be quick to laugh at yourself, be quick to find the humor in sometimes difficult situations. And, a lot of times we forget that. Well, a lot of times I get in trouble for laughing at the wrong moment or at the wrong things because other people don't find humor in the things that I do. But I'm not really worried about that. I think anytime you can really find some humor, as long as you're not laughing at, so I'm not talking about like laughing at other people or things like that, but just finding the humor and the ridiculousness in everyday life. It's probably why I love Seinfeld so much. That show, I'm obsessed. I have been obsessed with it for 20 years now. Yeah, about 20 years. maybe 30. Yeah, love it. Just the humor in everyday situations and just the ridiculousness of things. And yeah, so maybe and I find that it's easier to find the humor when we be where our feet are, is what we say all the time. Be where your feet are. It's just easier when you're in the moment, to just laugh when you're present and just really appreciate the moment and the joy of that simple free thing we can do. So that's what I have to say today on just this wonderful, lovely day is don't forget to laugh. And, maybe you need a reminder of how good it feels. Watch something that cracks you up. Um, maybe it's silly dad jokes. Maybe it's a certain friend you haven't talked to in a while, but go ahead, laugh, make it happen. All right, guys, have a great night. I will see you on day 197 of Reseller Reflections. Night, night.